I found a Cuban lounge out there just doing cigars while I was listening to some old salsa.
Because that's exactly what I want to do. I want to go to Japan to find a Cuban lounge.
It was lit, bro. It was so lit.
Oh, I believe it was.
I was drinking pina coladas with cigars in my mouth. Kicking it with the boys.
That's American dream. No,
I walked in. I ordered in Spanish. Dude, he knew more Spanish than English. I walked in. I start speaking English, and he's like, not much. Because I heard the Spanish music, so I just took a shot. I was like, "Tú hablas español?"
And he's like,
sí, no, bueno, hablo un poco. Hablo un poco. No way.
Like, we made it.
No way. Speaking more Spanish. Dude, it's crazy.
Who would have thought I would have to learn Spanish to speak
to order in Japan?
Welcome back to Now We're Dads.
NWD.
This is episode 28.
28, guys.
We took a little break because both of us decided to explore I explored the United States. You explored the world.
Got back on vacation, guys.
Yeah,
we've been gone for a bit. Almost didn't make it back.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into that a little bit
I would
later.
have had a fight for you.
I almost had to fight. I was stopping the guy who I was with from fighting the worker.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into it. So we're first going to start off with, where did you go? Who did you go with? Tell us about this trip.
So I think I talked about it on the last episode. So we decided we were going to go to Tennessee. Pigeon Forge, which is the weirdest place in the world. Like upside down museums, wax museums, and all this other weird stuff. So we went to Pigeon Forge for only the weekend: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Great time. I went with me, my girl, all of our kids, every single one of them. We had like 20-something people. It was a good time. We stayed at a cabin. The cabin had its own pool, own hot tub.
That's pretty sweet, actually. 5
different rooms, if I remember correctly.
How many families there?
4 families. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 families. Me and Shatai got our own with Steven, of course. I wish I could kick that little dude out. I love that dude, but
trying to give you another one.
He's the ultimate stopper of having another child. Who needs contraceptives when you have a son? All right. And then so we had our own room. The boys had a room. They had 3 sets of bunk beds. All the boys slept in. Okay. And then the girls had their own room, and then the other couples all had their own room. It was a huge cabin, 3 stories.
How long were you there for?
Just a weekend. That Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay. So when we went down to the basement had a pool table, a gaming room, a movie theater, and a pool.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it was sweet. It's not huge, but it was big enough to fit all that.
And this was in your personal
cabin.
So you're not sharing this with anyone other than who's on the trip with you?
Yes.
That sounds super cool.
Oh, dude, yeah. 9-hour drive. We stopped at Buc-ee's, which is a gas station I've always wanted to see. It's like a gas station, but like super maxed. Okay. If you've never heard of it, you need to look it up.
Okay.
Because it's
a massive gas station.
Massive gas station that sells good jerky. That sells
the way you look too deep into my eyes when you said that.
Good jerky. Dude, they cut it there. Like they have like fresh bags of jerky that are this long. Oh, good jerky.
Okay. I'll take your word on it.
A lot of souvenirs.
Real quick, don't mean to cut you off. Souvenirs.
Yes.
How hard was it to shop for other people?
I didn't shop for anybody.
Okay, cool.
I left that for Shatai.
Yeah,
because that's her thing, man. She's good at that stuff.
I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I wouldn't even thought of anybody. I'm only looking out for myself. No.
There were some people, like my stepdad let me borrow his suitcase.
Oh, that's dope. You gotta pay that back.
And he said all he wanted was a sticker for the suitcase because he put stickers on wherever he's been.
Stop it! Really?
Yeah.
Your dad's sweet.
Get a sticker and put it on the suitcase, so it's like it's another place the suitcase has been. I'm like, all right, bet, fair. Fair enough.
You got a sticker on it?
Yeah, but only for one of the places I was at. The other one, since we almost didn't make the plane, I didn't have time. But I'll get into that a little later on.
And that's the Canada? No, that's on. Never mind.
That's Tokyo, but we'll get into that.
I remember a little bit of it. So we went to Tennessee the first day. We woke up. We saw bears right outside our back door.
Okay.
Family. 4 cubs, 1 mama. Don't know where the dad's at. The one thing I want to talk about was we went to the Titanic Museum.
Okay.
Me, Shatai, and little baby Steven. Little baby Steven's free. The other kids stayed with their cousins and all that. Had a great time. So
nice.
But we left out in the morning.
Hold me, Jack.
Oh, dude. So it's the real Titanic.
I'm a huge fan of Titanic.
I hate the Titanic.
You hate it?
Yes, I only go because Shatai's favorite movies.
Do you hate it because of the ending or because
no?
of the
Because Rose is a terrible human
okay,
being.
well then do you hate the movie because of her?
Yes, because it's a movie based on her, and her as a human being is super flawed, super evil person. Super evil. Because you want me to explain everything? No, let me break it down.
It was a good movie.
No, I want to break down why this movie
by itself was good.
No. So it's a good movie talking about cheating on your husband and then having a whole nother life with another man and then always thinking about the one night stand you had with a poor boy.
Yeah.
No, that's a terrible movie. You are evil. You made 2 men feel like you were their prized possession and ended up just being a one night stand with another person. I'm telling you, I can break this whole movie down where you're like, Rose is evil.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, I can't stand that movie.
I still love watching the movie.
No, and it makes me laugh.
And I reference it all the time.
And I hate to say this, it makes me laugh every time they hit the iceberg and it's slow motion. Every time. Every time.
You know, a lot of innocent people died there too, not just Rose.
Oh yeah, no. When I went to the museum, I found a whole new different aspect of the whole Titanic. Because I hated the movie, but I was always interested in the actual Titanic.
Okay. Because I don't know anything about other than the movie.
A lot of movies parts are based truly. Rose is not a real person, but there's a person that had a very similar story as Rose. So
sleeping around on the Titanic.
So not sleeping around. Well, kinda. So the person she got with on the Titanic was already previously married and was married at the time, and they snuck away. He gave a whole bunch of money to his ex-wife and left, and kids and left. And then when he was dying, he handed the necklace to her.
To Rose.
This girl was actually named Natalie, just like the actress's name. And she ended up living and had the necklace that the dude ended up dying on the Titanic for. So that's where that necklace actually originally is the theory of.
Okay, so then they put a different meaning in the meaning.
Yeah, different meaning in a meaning.
Is it true that she threw it into the water?
She ended up selling it. The woman that ended up having that, I can't really talk about on a pod, but met an end to herself because she couldn't live with the fact years later. Because she had a kid with
the woman who bought the necklace, or
no, the woman that got the necklace, the one that survived.
Natalie.
Yes, she ended up ending her life. Way later in life, though. Way later, just because after that traumatic thing, she went back to her hometown. Her hometown knows her as the girl that was sleeping with the married man.
How does her whole town know? Everyone died on the boat.
It was well, not everyone died on the boat, but she still lived in that hometown where the dude, because he was her boss. He owned the company that she worked for. So when she went back, everyone badmouthed her and all
Charlatan.
that. Yeah, pretty much. And she had a kid by him. And so that whole story, you should look into it. It is a crazy story. But everything about the Titanic was a cool thing. I wanted to talk about it. So they give you a card, and that's who you are. That's who you are for the day. I was a 42-year-old man from, oh my gosh, I can't remember. I knew I was Jewish, and I was from, oh my gosh, I can't think of where I was from.
States or from?
No, from overseas. So he was 41 when he boarded the plane. It was his birthday when he boarded. 5 days later.
When did that all happen? The 1800s?
I have no clue. That's you see now you're asking me to pay attention to dates,
sorry.
and I can't do all that.
We talked about that last episode.
Yeah,
we don't know dates.
Yeah, we talked about birthdays. I didn't know my brother's birthday till I was 20. So
I got you.
I don't, but I remember.
Anyways, okay, so you were this 42-year-old man.
Yep.
What were you supposed to be doing?
So my thing was you get this card and then you have to find yourself kind of through the museum, and I noticed something. If it says check the memorial hall, that means you died. Like that just means you didn't survive.
Dang.
Because we all three had different.
Spoil my story, guys.
Dude, we all three had different stories.
So Shatai had her own.
Shatai, yep, she was a class.
Does she live?
She was a class 3 citizen with 7 kids.
What does
42
class 3
years old.
mean?
Low
Okay,
end.
okay.
It was what Jack was. Because there's different classes. Class 1, 2, 3, just like flights. But imagine class 2 being able to afford class 1, but decide not to spend money. But class 3 could not afford class 2 or 1.
Okay.
They got there by getting there.
For sure.
Her story was dark, man. Her story was dark. So she was a 41-year-old lady, husband, 7 kids. Right when she put the kids to bed, that's when they hit the iceberg. She woke all of them up while they were running away. She lost 3 of her boys. Could not figure out. Ends up, all of them died. Every single one of them. No one survived.
All of her kids?
All of her kids, her husband, and her all died in the Titanic. I was like, jeez. I was like, and then I look at my name and I'm like, 41. No whatsoever story about my guy. No clue who they gave a very, very brief summary of my guy.
We know he existed.
Yeah, we know he existed. We know his birthday was when he boarded the Titanic, and we know he died in the Titanic.
That's it.
And then Poopy, Steven, I'm looking at his, and it's like, hey, find me in this room. So we're looking around, and I see it. I'm like, oh, here's Steven. He ends up living. But then I read his story. He has a jacked up story. The only reason he's on the Titanic because his dad lost the divorce suit and lost custody of the 2 boys.
So he's going to mom.
So he was supposed to go to mom. Dad had him. Changed her name to an English name. Boards the Titanic in England. Crashes. Dad dies in the Titanic. 2 boys live. They're having English names, but they only speak French. So no one understands what they're talking about. Finally, when they get back to the island. Yeah. Dude.
What's your name?
Yeah, like they start speaking, and they're like, yeah, I think they're on the wrong boat. So they have no clue who they are. They're just 2. There's a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. That's it.
Oh, so the 2-year-old's obviously not helpful at all. So this 5-year-old's trying to get by,
and he's not helpful either. So they finally they land in the United States, and they meet this woman that speaks French, figures out what's going on, and they finally reunite with their mother.
Oh, is this like the recovered?
Yes,
because they survived.
They survived.
Wow.
So Steven survived, even though he was 2. He survived.
Damn.
So
you weren't even known.
No, they didn't. Very little was known about me.
Okay.
After that, so I'm like, man, I need to know more about this story. I read into the story. It gets way worse. So the 5-year-old brother ends up joining the war in World War II, gets captured, becomes a POW. Never could survive that, dies at a young age at like 40-something years old. I want to say 42.
So these were the ones who were French with English names.
Yes, and they went back to France.
They went back to, okay, so
and
they fought in the French.
World War II.
In World War II or 1?
2.
2.
And they were POWs.
By Germany.
Well, one of them. Yeah, the older brother fought in World War II. POW, Germany. He never was the same after World War II.
Oh, he survived World War II.
Yes.
Because they got captured early into the war.
Yeah, but then died late. But then died shortly after World War II. At like 44,
how do you
45.
survive the craziest war?
That's what I was saying.
Just to die right afterwards.
But then Steven's person becomes a psychiatrist because he saw how much his turmoil his brother went through and became a doctor in that and helped so many people mentally for the rest of his life. I said, Steven, you are the most renowned person I've ever seen on the Titanic.
We all died.
Yeah.
And you're out here spreading good.
Dude, I was so proud of Steven. No.
That's crazy.
And so when you got to see it, but there was a lot of cool things. Like you got to see the staircase that was like just like the movie. Just like the movie.
Okay.
So I walked
So the
in.
set design on point.
Set design was the closest to the Titanic I've ever seen in my life. Like, because they were showing us what the Titanic would have looked like, and then I remembered the movie. And I'm like, holy
this is pretty
smokes.
close.
Dude, you see the band that was playing, you see the pictures of them, and then you see the act. I remember what the actors looked like. The captain might have been the same person in the movie and on the Titanic. Oh. It was very. I have a whole newfound respect for that movie because I think they did a great, great, great job on it now in life. Back then, I was like, we got to see the door that Rose was on. 2 people definitely could have fit. I got to touch the water, how cold it was. I got to touch the water, how cold it was. 2 people could have fit. Definitely could have fit. It was not even close, man. We could have played 4 people could have fit if they were sitting crisscross applesauce.
Do you get to try it?
What, the water?
To get on the door?
No. But you could look down and be like, yeah, no, that makes zero sense. You get to try to save the Titanic. I wasn't able to.
Like steer it out of.
Yeah. Steven's dark. Little Steven. So it's like iceberg to the right. So I'm steering left and I hit it. And then little Steven goes up and I'm like, oh God. So he's like, iceberg to the left. He turns right.
Right into it?
I was like, oh my God, my son's so dark. He's just turning smack dead in the middle of the iceberg.
Said, everyone dies sooner now.
Yeah. He wasn't even trying to sideswipe it. He's like, did we ever try to drive through it? I seen him crash.
Yeah, I was little Steven, 2 years old.
Dude, I looked at Shatai. I was like, maybe he has a point. So I tried to do it. Nope, hit the dead middle of the iceberg still.
Died right away.
I was like,
Yeah.
Nope, you can't do this. You get to touch the water, like the degrees it would have been. I touched it the first time, I'm like, oh, that's cold. I touched it the second time, my hand went numb immediately. It was like, I touched it and it was like, and I was like, oh, that's different. I accidentally put my hand in the trash can because at first it says touch the cold water right over a hole. So I was like, oh. So I stuck my hand down there. I don't feel nothing. I was like, and I look up. I see the water. I touch the water. And I look over to my side, and it's paper towels. So I wipe my hand. I'm like, that's what the hole was for. So I threw it in, and then Shitai goes, did you stick your hand in the garbage? I was like, the sign's in the wrong placement. So
holy airball.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I missed it by a mile.
Yeah.
I missed the whole situation.
I've got the best airball story.
I can't wait.
That my brother's not gonna like me sharing.
Oh, I can't wait. But that whole trip was great. We ended up going go-kart racing after the next day. We ate at Dick's where the waiters are rude to you.
Oh, okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. I asked for straws. She threw like 100 of them in the air. So we all have these huge.
I don't think I'd keep, I would just laugh the whole time because rudeness makes me giggle.
Oh, dude, I was almost. And then she would be nice to Steven because she was a mom and had a young one too. Yeah. And I was like, don't be nice to him. I said, he's ruining your tip.
He's ruining your tip.
Oh, man. They went in on a couple of the girls. I can't remember the name, but they were both funny. All of them were funny. It was like, Steven, I you know how I am. If it's true, I have to say it. So Steven I started off with a back rub, and I was like, you don't even understand how accurate that is. She's like, I didn't need to know that. I said, yeah, you're right. You're probably right. so I
didn't ask.
Yeah, she was good. She didn't overdo it. Because the person next to her, or the other waitress, loud. And is super, super into it. She was just more like, okay, all right. It was a cool situation.
Okay. I would have wanted the more aggressive one.
Oh, dude.
Because that's the complete opposite of where I was, where everyone's super nice and friendly.
Oh, yeah. You were a complete opposite. Because the rude one, though, she had a birthday girl. She's like, everybody say happy birthday. And we're like, happy birthday. She's like, no one cares. She's like, stupid. And I was like, oh my God, yes. I was like,
the fact fact that no one, everyone say it, and then she's like, "You see, no one cares. Take this."
Yes, it was awesome. I'll be honest with you, it was an experience. It was an experience.
I got to do one of those. Yeah, I got to do one of those.
I'm telling you, we need to go to Pigeon Forge because there was also, you get to test out a whole bunch of different moonshines.
Oh, hell yeah.
I tried, I don't know if this is legal, but I went to 3 different Old Smokies and paid $7 for 12 shots and had like 40-something shots of moonshine. It was so good. One day. Oh yeah, I was good. I was toasty, but I was a little
smaller shots.
Yeah, like I hate to say it, but do you know like when you ever been to church where you had to drink the blood and
okay.
Those exact glasses.
Okay, gotcha.
Full though, all the way to the top, overfilled.
Okay, gotcha.
Good time. It was such a good time. Wine was great. Everything was good.
The bourbon was good though.
Yes. And the moonshine was amazing. Moonshine, if they say it tastes like something, it's pretty close.
All right, because you know I love whiskeys and bourbons.
You need to do moonshine because moonshine is.
I've had some moonshine in my past, but moonshine be.
Oh, it's strong, but if you hit it, if you get the good stuff, so like the cherries. When they gave us a cherry and I ate it and I'm like, oh my goodness. They're like, that's 100% out. I was like, what?
100%?
Oh, dude, it was like it's the highest point because it soaks in completely.
Oh my god.
I said, oh my goodness.
I was
such a good
I was at my grandpa's house almost a year ago. I felt like, and there was a gentleman there who was giving me something to drink, and I was like, yeah.
Moonshine tasted moonshine?
No, he said this is petrol.
I don't even know what that means.
Petrol, like gas. He says, like,
oh no, that's moonshine tasting moonshine.
He said,
oh, that's exactly.
He said this is like petrol. He's like thick accent too, thick Spanish accent.
Like, nah.
It's like petrol. It's what they turn it up in the Middle East. And I was like, what? What are you handing me right now?
Am I supposed to put it in my car or drink it?
So we do a shot together, a thick shot together. He was just pouring it. I was like, yeah, I'll do it with you. The moment it hit my tongue, and he's like,
that's the good stuff.
So, I can't, man.
Oh, I'm telling you.
These men are different. Men are different. We're not built the same as them.
Dude, oh no, I know. The worst tasting moonshine was the moonshine tastes like moonshine. Yeah. Like I every other thing, I took a bourbon shot, went down, I was fine. Took this, did that, perfectly fine. I took the moonshine tastes like moonshine, I said, like my whole body rejected it.
Crazy.
I was like, oh, that's different.
All your antibodies are like, get this out of you now.
This, like, that's 100% poison. Yeah, exactly.
What is this?
Oh, because you know me. I don't do chasers. I just drink straight. So, like.
Yeah, me too.
I'm fine. Not fine. Not fine with that.
Dang. Okay.
But that's all about Tennessee. You went to where? We already know. But where? And tell us something about that.
For sure. I spent the last 11, 12 days in Japan.
Okay.
Yep. I've actually just landed yesterday. And first thing I did when I got back was just shower because it was 18 hours of travel. And we almost didn't make it home. And I'm going to get into that story first.
Okay.
And then after that, like the next day, go see my daughter because I haven't seen her in 2 weeks. And it was probably the weirdest thing in my life.
That's the one thing I'm glad I got to bring my family.
Yeah. I will say
it's rough.
It was tough because I kept thinking about her, but I was trying to force myself not to. I'm on vacation, man.
Yeah, completely.
I'm across the world right now.
Make yourself busy.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it either because like I'm a parent every day. And I'll come back and I'm like, I'm gonna go to work, be a parent, go to work, be a parent. Cool.
Yep. Back into the routine.
I was out in the city. So anyways.
He was living it up.
Yeah, so we spent a week in Tokyo and another like 4 days up in Osaka. And so on the way back, we had 3 flights on the way back. All right, and this is what almost got me, man. I was about to lose my mind. So we get to the airport like 2.5 hours before our plane leaves, which I felt like was a good time. It was so slow in the morning in the Osaka airport. We took a bus there. The bus experience, super easy. They take the airport bus from like a couple cities away. They take your luggage, they put it on you get it afterwards. It's so easy, such an easy process. Nice little half-hour bus ride.
This is why people's luggage go messy.
No, this one's super easy. And we get to Osaka, and this is where it starts. We're getting in line where like you first check in, and it takes us. It had to have been like an hour and a half, almost maybe an hour 40 minutes straight of just trying to check our luggage. Like we have a carry-on, we have our personal, but then we bought so much, so we bought extra bags to check, to take back. We knew this was the game plan.
Okay.
We bought a lot of cool stuff out there.
I believe it.
So, and it took them forever to the point where we had to start rushing towards our plane because we didn't get done with them until not even 40 minutes until boarding time, and we still haven't even gone through security.
Jeez.
So it's like, yeah, it was a little bit stressful, but that one, security actually went by. We were done in 7 minutes.
Oh, they just sent you through, wanted, and said
exactly.
go?
What took the most time was taking my shoes off and putting them back on. That took the most amount of time.
Yeah, so, I hate that.
Super easy. So we got back super easy. We got to Osaka to Tokyo, and then the Tokyo one was the issue. The airport's just massive in the first place. We get off. The only thing we do is just go use the restroom real quick, and then we're straight off to go try to find the Air Canada terminal. That's what we flew by to check in. And when we tried to check in ourselves, it said something wasn't paid for, and we had to go see an agent. So now we're like, where are these agents at? We're about to board in 20 minutes.
Meanwhile, you're not in the United States.
We have such a short turnover that we're rushing. We find the agent eventually, and we're like, it just said we needed to pay for something, so we give him our boarding pass, our passports, and he's like, yeah, no, you have to pay for the checked baggage, which I already paid for in Osaka, but that was a different airline.
Did you let them know you paid for it already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had the receipt and everything, but they were looking stuff up and couldn't find the payment for it. And I was like, okay, listen, I don't care. I'll pay. Like, I just, like, you win. Where do I scan? I'll pay right now. Like, we don't have time to argue. My plane is boarding in 5 minutes now. I have to go.
Oh, no. You're going to be left in Tokyo.
Yeah. And he's like, no, our counter closed 20 minutes ago. You can't pay. And I'm like.
So what do you do in this situation?
I was like, listen, is there a way that I could call later to get my luggage? Have it delivered to my airport. I can pick it up whatever. Like the check bag was just clothes and action figures, and it's not that necessary. But I need to go now. Because now at this point, my plane is boarding now. So I'm like, can I go and then get a number to call and deal with that later?
Yes.
No, not possible. I was like, no, but I was like, forget the bag.
I need to be on that plane.
I need to go now. And he says, no, you don't go.
I go.
No, I go.
You no go.
And as he's like, it's not the problem with the payment. I'm like, forget the payment. Let me go. I bought the tickets. I have to go. No, you can't go. And as he's saying, he's laughing.
Oh, I would. Oh.
Yeah. It took everything in me not to leap across that counter. I'm such an easygoing guy.
Oh, no, I would lose it.
And the guy I'm with, he starts yelling. And so I'm calming him down because I'm like, I need to get this information. And meanwhile, he's got another worker in the back on the phone with their boss. This goes on for 15 minutes.
And you just said you had 15 minutes or more.
Like at this, finally, one of the guys comes up to his ear, whispers something to him, and he's like, "Oh, you go, you good, you're good, you go, go to your terminal, go to your gate." So they're rushedly handing back our boarding passes and passports, and now we're running, but I don't know where to go. So one of them runs with us to get us on path.
No way.
And we're sprinting, and our gate is on the clear opposite side of Haneda Airport.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're running. People are getting out of my way. I'm saying, sorry, or thank you, arigato, just whatever. As much, just running.
It's probably a normal day for them. They're like, all right.
I've seen multiple people run in the airport, so like, I never thought it was going to be me because I'm usually responsible with this kind of stuff. But I didn't slack off.
No.
I went straight from the airport, the guy to the agent. He's like, no, you don't go. And now he's holding us up, so I have to run. And now as we're running, I already messed my knee up while I was on vacation. I dislocated my knee in the club.
I'm just kidding.
In Tokyo, in Adam, if anyone knows Adam in Shibuya, crazy nightclub out there.
That's awesome.
And so
It's called Adam.
It's called Atom. ATOM.
ATOM?
Yep,
like
Atom. Like atoms.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Molecular atoms, whatever. Yeah.
Molecular particles like performed of atoms.
Anyway, so
Bill. I'm just kidding.
All right, so I'm running through this airport. They start yelling my name over the intercom. Last call, Nazareth. Man, with some accent, but it's clear enough. They're screaming my full government over this loud intercom, and we're still like 20 gates away.
Oh no!
It was so far.
You could see the doors closing.
Not even. I couldn't even see the doors. That's how far it was. It was so far. I just see the numbers. I'm like, we had to go like 60s. We're in 40s.
We're in 40s.
So much. It's so far.
Oh,
so we're running. And the guy I'm with, because my knee is messed up, he takes off. Not to leave me, but he's like, I could probably get them to stop.
Yeah, I'll hold the plane down.
Yeah. And so he gets there just as I'm turning the corner, and he's like, he's there.
That's my guy.
He's here. And I'm screaming, I'm Nazareth. I'm here. Please don't leave me.
It's like Saving Private Ryan.
I have to go home. And they're like, come on. I'm still running to them. Get there. I'm running. So luckily, everyone there is speaking, because this is Air Canada. So they all speak English.
A lot of English.
And I'm like, I'm supposed to go to Toronto at this right. I'm like, this is to Toronto. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm giving them my boarding pass, whatever. I gave them everything. I said, thank you. Arigato, gracias, whatever language. I don't care. They're laughing at me now, but this is like...
The funny thing is they speak French. No, they
do, but also English. I just said whatever language, bro. I said, please, let me... Get me up on this plane. I'm sweating on this plane. They're like, I get in, the lady, like the first lady stewardess that you see when you get on the plane, she's like, you don't have to run no more.
like you come. No more running.
No more. She was so kind.
You're good.
I said, thank you so much.
Welcome back. We got
you back. I don't think you can tell my voice is a little gone because I went out the night before we're supposed to fly out.
Oh, I would have too.
We went out a lot.
Well, you're in Tokyo. So, you got to.
Yeah. So, I was so scared. I was so scared. I got in, and I'm sweating and panting on my way to my seat, and people on the plane are laughing at me, and I'm like, I don't care.
It's like, I don't care. You're Canadian. I'm an American.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to say that at all. I'm just saying, thank God.
I like our brothers up north.
Yeah. I was just saying, thank God I made it. Because I'm like, I don't know what I would have done getting left over there.
Dude, I don't even know what you do.
Like, you ever see like those movies where one person gets on a plane and then the doors close behind them and the second person doesn't make it?
Yes.
So the guy was in front of me the whole time, the guy I'm traveling with, right? It's one of
my
my brother's friends.
You were getting cut
and
back.
So for that 2 seconds that he got onto the bridge and I was still kind of getting through, in my mind for 2 seconds, I was like,
goodbye.
This door's going to close.
Goodbye.
And I'm going to be banging like, Charlie, please. You love me. Please don't leave me. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop.
Get the pilot on the plane. Get him.
Say whatever.
Don't say whatever. You can't say whatever in an airport.
Stop this plane. Yeah. Nobody leaves without me. Then I got through it. I was like, okay, we're good. It was just, it was a thought.
That split second,
the movie played. 2 seconds, I thought of all of that.
Yeah.
While still running as fast as I can.
You're lucky you didn't meet the love of your life. That would have definitely happened.
Oh, my God, man. So, yeah, the trip was
a great time.
Absolutely insane. I told you how you had a little air ball and missed there, right? So, oh, my God. So
I stuck my hand in the trash instead of water.
Yeah, we met so many people from across the world there, right? Just it was travelers from everywhere, you know.
So they have a high tourist, obviously.
Yeah, it's super tourist. We were in Shibuya, which is a super high touristy spot, and Tokyo, and Ikebukuro, which is where the Pokemon Center is. Akihabara, which is where like all the nerdy shops are at. Shinjuku.
I don't know any of this stuff.
I know, but anyone who has been knows. And then we went to Osaka, and these are like very big spots. We also went to Downtown, which is like a whole club nightlife. People who are familiar with the Osaka area would know. Anyway, so we were meeting people from everywhere, right? We were walking up to people, talking to them. People were walking up and talking to us. A group of Germans came up and talking to us, right? So we're just sitting there chopping it up with these Germans guys, right? Laughing, bought them some beers, great time. You
spoke their language by
they
buying them
speak
beers.
English.
Yep.
They speak English. So
yeah, Germany has a high English.
yeah,
population.
they spoke perfect English, no problem. There was
like perfect.
I mean, there was an accent.
Okay, I
but
was like,
they still spoke it fully. Or like,
Really?
I didn't have to know. I had no language barrier with them. Anyways, we're just laughing, and I'm like, yo, my brother was in Germany for a bit because he traveled through for his own service and
Yep.
stuff, and
for his job.
yeah, for his job. And so I was like, yeah, he's been I was like, hey, you've been to Germany, right? And they're like, oh yeah, where at in Germany? He goes, near Amsterdam. And the guys go, Amsterdam's not in Germany, bro. Yeah,
what did he mean to say?
That's all he said was near Amsterdam.
He's like, I've been to Germany.
Brick. The biggest airball of the trip, bro.
Were they laughing?
They laughed so hard because they're like, that's not in Germany. And all of us laughed at him collectively.
You're like stupid.
Stupid. For real, that's what we did, bro.
Oh, man. That's a big airball.
That was a huge air. It was so funny, though.
To say you're from
yeah,
somewhere.
so I was like, oh, I've been in the U.S. Oh, yeah, for real? What city did you go to? I was in Montreal.
That's not the U.S.
It's a big city. It's close. But it's not. It's not us. I'm sorry.
It's like staying in Detroit, but only driving north.
Yeah.
Isn't Amsterdam in? It's near Germany, but it's not in Germany. It's in. I know where it's.
I'm not even gonna try to guess.
Is
I'll
it
be real.
Norway? It's somewhere around there.
So
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna shoot
a break here and say it's in Norway and watch.
It's definitely not in Norway. If I had to take a guess, I think it's in the Netherlands, but I could be wrong as well.
You know what? You might be close. It's definitely Netherlands. It's the capital of Netherlands.
Oh, look at me, yo!
Big airball.
Let's go.
That is a capital.
The only reason I know a lot about Netherlands because of Max Verstappen. Yeah, I've been following Dutch stuff for a while now.
You're kind of a fan of one of their guys.
Yeah.
But you're not the biggest fan. You like him. You respect him.
I really like him, but I'm not like, yeah.
You respect him. He's not your favorite.
No. Okay.
You would take Alonso probably over Verstappen.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, I like Verstappen more.
Who's your favorite? Is it Hamilton?
Checo.
Oh yeah, Checo. Yeah, I got you.
I don't care. I know Verstappen's better, but Checo's my guy.
Checo's my guy.
Name my dog after him, bro.
That is a true statement. That is a true statement.
He's looking at me like, you called my name? Nah, buddy, not you this time.
Not this time.
It was just a crazy trip, man. Like, we went out to the clubs. The clubs out there don't close until like 5 a.m., bro.
That's how it should be.
They have enough people we can't do that here.
Why can't we?
Because there's not enough people.
We got enough drunks.
No, we do not. Think until you go down to those places and both like the flats. I was there
because we know it ends at 3, so we leave at 3.
I was there at 12 and no one was there. Every bar closed up other than Decades and John Boy. Everywhere else was closed.
I can't stand John Boy, but yes, yes.
Those are the only two.
And Inferno probably was open.
Nah, that closed early too.
Seriously?
Yeah, because not enough people. Like, sometimes they'd be popping there, and they could probably extend the night, but most times they don't be popping like that.
In Inferno?
But in Tokyo,
every night
they like to party out there. It was
like
party.
Madagascar.
Yeah, for real.
All the animals.
They were popping out the seams. It was crazy.
I like them more.
Their clubs are insane. I can't even fathom how.
Was there anything that you've been to that's similar to it?
Here?
Yes.
Not even close. Really? Not even close. Yeah. Because their club, a lot of their clubs are multi-floored. So there'll be 3 clubs in one. Adam's 3 clubs, so every floor has a different theme, different DJ, different club. Yeah.
That's the sweet things. That's the thing I want to see. It was so cool. I want to see stuff like that.
Like when we were in Downtown, which is in Osaka, the clubs we were going, I went to a club called Club Giraffe or something like that out there, and it was on the 4th floor of this business building, and you just had to know that 5th floor I think it was, but you're looking at the sign and it's there's no bouncer in the front of the building. The bouncer's not until you get to the 5th floor, so you just have to find it. And then you get up there, I get up there,
to the 6th floor, and it's it's like a business
office
place.
Workers,
and
you're no, wrong one. And you go down,
you're
go down,
wrong place.
I walk in, and they're playing Bad Bunny, and I'm like, let's go. I walked in,
So the music they play, is it K-pop or is it more American?
Depending where you're at.
Depending where you're at.
Yeah,
okay.
some clubs are playing EDM.
At Adam.
They're 3 floors.
Yep.
Bottom, much more Americanized.
Okay.
A lot of rap, pop, Spanish, international songs.
Okay.
And stuff.
Second floor, all K-pop?
No, second floor, EDM.
Oh, okay.
Beats, rave music.
I should have thought
so
of that.
I was raving with them, like going, like just, and like you'd hear like part of a song and then into like another rave beat and stuff. So it was super lit. And then the top floor, all like J-pop.
Which, because
Japanese
it's not
pop.
Japanese pop.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
just
Korean
Japanese
pop.
Yeah.
That was pretty racist of me.
A little bit, but it's okay.
I was like, that was a little
okay.
bit.
Sorry,
I should have thought it should probably have been called J-pop.
We're known for racism over here. It's okay.
No, disappointed myself.
So yeah, just like and I couldn't understand a thing in that room. I was like, I don't know what's going on up here. I found a Cuban lounge out there, just doing cigars while I was listening to some fucking old salsa.
Because that's exactly what I want to do. I want to go to Japan to find a Cuban lounge.
It was lit, bro. It was so lit.
Oh, I believe it.
I was drinking pina coladas with cigars in my mouth. Kicking it with the boys.
That's American dream. No,
I walked in. I ordered in Spanish. Dude, he knew more Spanish than English. I walked in. I start speaking English, and he's like, not much. Because I heard the Spanish music, so I just took a shot. I was like, ¿tú hablas español?
And he's like,
sí, no, bueno, hablo un poco. Hablo un poco. No way.
Like, we made it.
No way. Speaking more Spanish. Dude, it's crazy.
Who would have thought I would have to learn Spanish to speak
to order in Japan? Man, I swear. I was like, all my Duolingo lessons have been paying off.
What you should have done, you should have challenged yourself. You should have tried to get a Pokemon card in Japanese. Like, try to buy one.
Oh, super easy.
Speaking only Japanese.
It's not too hard, actually.
Really?
The stores are easy because they're stores that operate like our stores. You take what you want, you take it to the register, and then even if you know that they know you don't speak English,
no, ask for a specific card and see if you can get it.
Oh no, because a lot of the names are different.
That's what I would say. Yeah, there are a lot of different.
Speaking of, so I was at the Pokemon Center. That's in Ikebukuro, and I got a bunch of cool figures, patches, danglies, charms.
You went out.
A mouse pad I bought who has like a bunch of Ultra Beast on it. Super cool. It's a playing card, but it's like I were used as a mouse pad.
I get you.
Bunch of super cool stuff. I can't wait to show you. But I got this Charizard patch. It's like huge. It's like this big.
I love Charizard.
Right? It was super cool, but it's not Charizard out there.
What is it?
Lizardon.
Lizardon?
Yeah. It like spelled
I thought he was a dragon.
Lizardon. But like when you say it in their accent, I think like how you're I think it's like Lizardon, something like that.
Lizardon?
Yeah, like you don't really pronounce the L too much. It's like you rush through it.
Okay.
Lizard, I don't know.
Lizardon.
I'm probably mispronouncing it, but it's
close enough.
They don't know what Charizard is.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Because
some of them are the same.
Like Pikachu, I would assume?
I think so.
I would assume that.
Yeah, but there's some of them that are just like vastly different. Like Torchic and Blaziken, because those are my favorites. I'm looking for Torchic and Blaziken and stuff.
They're not going to be called Torchic.
Nope.
They're definitely not being called Blaziken.
Yep. So they're
like fire chicken. No.
Whatever that is. Yeah. So it was really cool. But like that patch, it says Lizardon on it.
Does it say Lizardon?
It says Lizardon. And I'm like, that's super cool. So let me cop that. I gotta get that.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Yeah. So some of the names are perfect translations over to English. Some of them are not.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting thing, because I watch a lot of Pokemon people did opening stuff, and one of them went over to Japan and did a challenge where he had to get a specific card in Japanese, and it was interesting to see him communicate.
I could have seen that because like I was in a bunch of card shops because I don't know much about Pokemon cards.
Really?
I follow a lot of Pokemon other games and like anime.
So we're
stuff.
the opposite.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of the card people, not much of the games. Yeah. You're more of the games, not much of the cards.
Yeah, but for my card game of choice is usually Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
loved Yu-Gi-Oh.
Can't blame me.
And so I was up in the stores looking at Yu-Gi-Oh. I wasn't gonna buy any because like I haven't collected Yu-Gi-Oh in like a decade, but I was still just looking because I was like just looking at some cool Japanese cards, and like I did know the names of a lot of them, just like their English names just off the artwork. But I'm sure that like if I would have came up and tried to, can I get Lord of D?
Lord of D. They're like, what?
No, they just wouldn't have known what I said, to be honest. The language barrier is actually a little tough. Oh. The only place it wasn't hard was when you're ordering like stuff from restaurants, because you just point and I want this.
That's what they do to us.
It's exactly and it works.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
My grandpa's been doing that for his whole life.
Yeah, so it's exactly what we had to do, and super easy. And then like someone to teach me like the basic when you're buying stuff from like a convenience store out there, what the first things they're gonna ask you. First thing is, do you want a bag?
No.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's
no or yes.
No. You can also just put up an X. They do X's a lot for no's.
Be like, so what's yes? Checks.
I think circles. You see?
That makes sense.
You see it all the games
because Squid Games and all that does a similar thing.
You see them in all Japanese games.
Their Japanese
circle
games,
and X's and stuff. That's why PlayStations have circle and X's on it. And X is always like enter. And circle is always back. Because in their culture, X is no. Wait.
And triangle is steel.
Circles.
Or block. Square is steel. You throw up a square,
triangles change
and they're like, oh.
Triangles change your secondary.
Did you hear me? You hit square, and they're like, oh. You'd be like this. You'd be like, you go up the counter, you're like this. They're like.
That's so stupid, bro.
It is so dumb. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, you can just like throw up an X or just no. Sometimes that's just what I did with that, and they'd be like, okay, and then move on. So what's next? How are you? And then the next question is, how are you paying? Whether it's cash, if it's cash, you just start pulling it out. They'll quickly understand it. If it's cardo, just pull out a card.
Could you use like our cards?
Yep. I use my credit card the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I never had an issue unless it was a place that was specifically cash only.
And how do you know if it's cash only? They tell you?
They'll say it. A lot of cash only places will also have it written in English, cash only, as well as the Japanese version of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've never really ran it. Or you can just ask them.
So is a lot of their stuff translated to English to help? Like,
there's a lot of English signs out there.
What about like buses or trains?
Not too hard.
Not too hard.
Everything had English translations on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It would be like a Japanese word, but spelled out in English characters. So the Dantoshi line or whatever that we might have had to take, they would have it in the Japanese characters, and then they would also just say DANTOSHI Dantoshi line, and it's like, oh, I can find, and it's a lot of it's color coded too.
Man, that means a lot of English speakers go there.
It's actually incredibly easy to navigate because they just kind of built the city pretty well. But it's just when you're outside of stores and restaurants and just talking to normal people,
they're impossible. Yeah,
just how like here we have a big Spanish population.
Yep.
And so most people around us know arigato. I was gonna start speaking Spanish.
We're about to say arigato.
They all know hola, adios.
Man, they
know gracias, de nada. Everyone knows that.
They really factory resetted your language.
For real, man. That's because I spoke all three languages out there. Because I met Spanish speakers out there. I was starting to speak Spanish to them.
You were trilingual? Is that?
No, because my Spanish is still like 15-20%.
We'll still say that's bilingual.
And not really.
Your Japanese was what?
Like
100%?
Like 7 phrases that I memorized.
You're like memory, arigato.
Yeah, sumimasen. Do you have whatever? No. Oh, okay. Yoi konnichiwa. Which just.
So do you have to do it in that voice, in those 3 voices?
I was told yes.
Because they do. Because
that's how they talk. Yeah, that's how they talk.
So they'd be like,
if you rush through it too, it can mean if you rush through it in different ways, like certain things that you're supposed to pronounce, it could just mean something different.
That's crazy. I can see it, but that's crazy.
Yeah, but like to be fair, if you don't pronounce things perfectly here,
how's their table etiquette when eating and all that? Because obviously
strict.
I know. Okay.
Strict.
Because I've seen movies. Obviously, I'm not blind.
If you're going, you learn chopsticks.
Really, they don't like spoons and forks.
For most places, some places have spoons and forks. Not all.
I'm good at chopsticks, so I'm all right.
Me too. So I was actually pretty. I was eating curry, ramen.
I'll catch a fly.
Mr. Miyagi out there. So no, I was doing pretty good, but if you are gonna go, it's definitely recommended to learn chopsticks. Okay. You will struggle, and having to ask for a fork every single time.
Struggle.
Yeah,
they can't guarantee they have it.
Not always. Maybe some of the stuff like closer to like the main city will probably always have it, and especially the chains.
Oh yeah, I would assume chains.
But like we were walking into some random ramen shops where it would just be some random girl in there by herself cooking up ramen and be like,
how good was it?
Oh my god! I promise you, didn't have a bad meal once. It was every meal was either great to some of the best I've ever had. You know what's crazy? Some of the best French toast I've ever had was in Japan. A place called LA Garage down in Shibuya. I'm lying, not in Shibuya. It's in Tokyo.
Actually, I know that. I know that. I heard. I think I've seen. I want to say Trevor Bauer went there, but I can't remember. Yes.
Phenomenal. I had a super tall Japanese guy who was tatted up, looked like he belonged in LA. Looked like a skater buff dude who was doing our server.
Making the
best French toast I've ever had. Wow.
You know what's crazy?
Had pumpkin soup out there. You ever heard of that? Pumpkin soup? Absolutely delicious.
Doesn't sound it.
Phenomenal.
Doesn't sound it though.
It sounds
like a dessert. That's gross.
No, it was phenomenal. It was so good. So
was it warm?
It was hot. It kind of came out.
No, like warm your soul type of feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so that was one of the spots. I've been to a lot of spots though. Ramen, curry, beef and rice bowls, the steakhouses where they're like that. The only thing I didn't try because I just ran out of time and I was doing so much was sushi out there.
How do you not?
I know, man.
I can't blame you.
To be fair,
did so much everything else.
Yeah, I did so much. So like,
I get it.
In the city, it's actually a little bit tough to find a sushi spot that can accommodate 5 people.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So a lot of times we just had to split up to go get food. And if I'll tell anyone, if you're going on a group trip, don't plan on sticking together because it's really tough sticking together for a lot of them. Anything more than 4 is pretty difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
But they have big families over there, don't they?
No, Japan has some of the lowest birth rates in the world, if not the lowest birth rate. So families are getting smaller and smaller.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So a lot of people are just eating alone. So like
that's depressing.
No, you go and eat alone. And you just link up somewhere else. And like honestly, I preferred it because like I didn't always want what the group wanted. So I'm like, I'm gonna go get my own food. I'll link y'all afterwards. If I don't know, we'll see. Whatever.
Did anybody go to an American chain spot?
Yeah.
Anybody go to McDonald's?
Yeah, we went to McDonald's.
No.
Yeah, we had to try it.
Was it different? The menu?
It felt a little bit fresher. What was it? It still tasted like McDonald's.
Did they have anything different on the menu?
A teriyaki burger, but I didn't try that. I was there for breakfast.
That actually sounds pretty good. The teriyaki burger.
I heard it was pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, I would just say it tasted like, like the best McDonald's you have?
Yes.
Where it's like everything feels fresh and on point.
It's the rare, very
rare.
And
cooked, like actually filled properly, right? That's how it tasted. It was like always like the best version of a McDonald's you can get out here.
That's a wrap, man.
Yeah, but not like objectively better, just like they actually followed the recipes and just didn't like actually cared, I guess.
Yeah, and it came out looked just like the
But I did eat a lot of like takoyaki.
Okay.
Like that little squid fried balls.
Yep.
Overrated. Yep.
I love fried squid though.
The one I had was overrated.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do it again because I still love squid and octopus.
Like calamari?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like fried. Yeah, this is different. It's like in a ball and it's like a little bit doughy-ish and soft. Like, I think I would like it just prepared a little bit different.
What was the best thing?
The best thing I had?
Yeah. Ramen?
No.
Curry?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
God, some of the curry out there
Did they have green chili? Did you have the green chili curry or whatever?
It wasn't green. It was like I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know. No, I'm like the steakhouses.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about. Yeah, no.
You cook them yourself. Yeah. Wagyu. We went to a few buffets like that. And
yeah.
Like restaurants and shops were like I found what's called a donkey or it's like donkey todes or I don't know the name. All I know is like the first part of the name is Don and then the first part of the second word is like key. So we just been calling them donkeys. It's got a little penguin mascot and it's like their version of like your all-two store, your Walmart, but like packed, super tight. Anyways, I was going to one. It was like on the 4th floor of this building that, and the first floor was all gambling hall, which is just like a bunch of those gotcha games because they don't have traditional gambling there. It's not illegal.
Yeah.
But like all the little slot machines and stuff. I was like, I followed the GPS. I see all these slot machines. Like, I don't see the store. But no, it's because I had to go to the back and find an elevator to go take me up and find the entrance through the back. And then you go inside and it's packed. I'm like, how did you all find this?
They found the one I didn't get work.
Yeah, and so business is still going on 3, 4, 5 floors above and then I promise you find a random staircase on the street. You go down it, whole world underneath the streets. Train stations have like full like shopping centers underneath you.
Well, yeah. Well, but you're talking about a place that has millions and millions of people on a very small surface.
Yeah, I get
area.
that. It's just shocking to me because we come from such a Midwest town.
Yep. But I think
even us, we don't even live in the city.
No, we're in the suburbs.
We are in the burbs.
Yep, 100%.
You know, and so it's just.
But I lived in the city. I grew up in the city.
Downtown or like?
Just outside of downtown.
Yeah. Okay.
Like just outside. When I say just outside, I mean I could walk
maybe
the
you
downtown.
might be able to relate a bit more, but like for me, it was just so because I grew up in like.
Yeah, you grew up in the birds.
Yeah. Where I'm at, where I grew up, where now there's no one over there. So
no, and there's no secret spots over here.
Very few. I found one secret little whiskey bar.
Here?
Yeah, I'll have to take you to it. They're opening up a cigar lounge soon.
Okay.
And it was super cool, like so cool.
Man, still tired from the trip?
I am. 18 hours of travel.
Oh, you ain't telling me nothing.
And when we went
Wait,
there,
it was only 18?
On the way back, yeah, because we had small layovers.
But it was 19 for me to Hawaii. And Japan's past Hawaii.
Did you have layovers?
I only had one.
How long?
Not even like an hour.
Oh, don't know, man. Maybe it was longer, and I just lost track of time.
I was like, because I'm thinking,
I was zoning, bro.
I'm like, Hawaii's here, Japan's here.
And like the night before we were supposed to fly back, we went out, which was a Wednesday night over there.
Been crazy.
And we went out, and we left that club early at 3 a.m. Because I was like, yo, we should go. We have to be out there Airbnb by 10.
And
it's a half-hour walk home.
And people were like, yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Yeah. One of our buddies who came with us, his flight was at 7. So he had to be out the Airbnb at like 5 at the latest.
And that's way too cut and close. Because what? Is the airport right next door? Is the airport down the stairwell? Because there's
40 minutes.
Because there's no way.
It was 40 minutes
so
to get there.
That kid woke up at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m.
He didn't sleep because we left the club at 3 a.m.
Yeah, there's no way he could sleep.
We got back to the Airbnb at 3:30.
He would have packed and left.
He packed right there.
And left.
He laid down for 5 minutes. I went to bed after I packed and showered because I knew I wasn't going to do that in the morning. And I woke up at 7 to go use the restroom. And I'm like, oh, he's gone. Oh, he's probably already on a plane. Oh, my God. He's already had a morning.
No, he didn't have a morning.
And it was crazy.
His night never ended.
I also heard, I thought our situation was bad coming back home. But we landed here at like 7:30 at night, our time.
Okay.
He didn't get back till 4 hours after us. But his plane took off.
Shut up. What's his layover?
Bro, he got delayed. He got stuck in Chicago for ever.
So they flew past Ohio to come back to Ohio? Oh, no, they flew right before Ohio, then came to Ohio.
So he got stuck in Chicago, and none of our planes got delayed. We just got delayed at the counter. Like us personally got delayed. And so he left. If our flight was at 2 in the afternoon, Japan time, and his flight was 7 in the morning, so he left 7 hours before us and landed 4 hours after us.
I would have quit. I'm saying everything.
And
I'd have gave up.
And I got some sleep that night.
I would have been like, I'm a Chicagoan now.
I got 3 or 4 hours of sleep that night. The man didn't sleep because we were out clubbing that night.
Oh, he was sleeping at the airport. He said delays, but he missed his plane. That's what.
Yeah. I didn't care. I was out. I didn't even do too much touristy stuff because there was just so much to do in the city. I mean, we did go to Osaka Castle.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, and here I'm gonna show you some pictures now. I'm gonna try. I'll try to see if I can get them edited in.
Osaka Castle.
Look how beautiful that castle is.
Oh my gosh, that's like the movie of every Japanese movie.
Yeah.
And that was American made in Japanese movies. So what was that castle for? Was it was that samurais
Probably. I don't know the history
like,
behind it, but
I'm just trying
that
to
was
be
Osaka Castle.
because that looks like
It looked like a place that I've conquered in Total War Shogun too.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say something about it.
That's what it looks like to me.
It looks so good though.
But glad to be back. Saw my daughter today.
How was
I haven't
that
seen her in
feeling?
about 2 weeks. Yeah, I've missed her.
You cry?
No,
Almost.
I didn't cry. Almost.
Okay, I feel that.
It felt good to be with her again, and she was so energetic today, like more so than usual. And she's already super energetic because she's a toddler.
Yeah, but you didn't have her outside for the last couple weeks.
But I was jet lagged today, so she's running everywhere. I'm like, baby girl. I thought about her every day, but it took a lot for me to not try to keep reaching out. My mom was sending me pictures, so I was like, this is enough.
You're keeping updates. Okay.
Yeah, is enough. But like, I really wanted to enjoy my vacation because when we're here,
that's all we worry about.
We work and we take care of our kids.
Yep.
Spend there's no free time we have. This is our free time, guys. Thank you for joining us here for Now We're Dads. While we're here, it's already going on for an hour, so we're gonna cut this episode now.
Yeah.
And say like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe down below. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Those are our 3 major platforms.
Yep. Get our views up.
Get our views up, and in the future, if things go well, then we could do trips and hang out and take the kids on more trips with us in the future.
Maybe we stop in your country.
I'm hoping one day. I was marketing us, so we got some followers from some other countries. So my boys from France, right?
Let's go.
Should I give a shout out to them? I know their name. Why not? Okay. I gotta. Do I remember? No. Yeah. All right. My boys from my boy from Canada, Sam and Luciano.
Let's go.
Hey. I don't know if they'll watch this,
but if they
do, my dudes,
it would be sweet. It would be
sweet. Yeah. I found a Spanish missionary group out there. Yeah, it was a group all Spanish, preaching gospel. One guy was preaching to the rest of them and walking through the streets of I don't know. This had to have been Osaka at the time, and so I walked up to them, joined their little group, and the guy who was preaching stopped and looked right at me. And I was like, hola, ¿cómo está? Like, I'm busting out my Spanish now. And just now everyone are looking at me. I feel like I joined a cult. It had to have been some type of Spanish cult.
You were like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. And so after I listened for a bit and then I left, I felt extremely uncomfortable because I got a lot of them were giving me dirty looks. And I'm like, I wasn't like I literally I just walked up and stood on the edge of you guys and started listening. I'm like, I know what, like, they were preaching about God. If you're preaching about God, wouldn't you like when people
want everybody
to listen? Isn't that kind of like the thing?
You want like millions to
listen. Like, that's the main thing. You want us to listen. So I was chiming in because I just wanted to listen for a bit. I don't know.
And they were just like,
they gave me the dirtiest look. Bro, I'm Spanish. I was like, ¿Cómo está?
They were probably confused by the height. They were like,
no, there were some tall of them. There were some tall Spanish guys there.
They were tall of them?
Bro, I'm still jet lagged. Don't come at me.
Yeah.
Anyways, this has been Now We're Dads, episode 27. Yep. Next week, we're going to start getting back on some more kid stories.
But we had to take a little break because of our vacation.
Yeah, this episode is mostly us catching up on our own trips because we haven't seen.
And you went ghost. I usually go ghost every week, but you went ghost.
I had no service.
Yeah, I texted you I think 5 different times.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't get a single one.
Stop lying.
Yeah, I could even show you.
No, I got like 6 texts off asking if you want to do it because I forgot. I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was that soon. Okay. I knew it was coming, so I was just like, if you don't respond. But I knew it was coming. So when you're like, I'm finally back in town. I was like, oh, good. I thought you hated me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not gonna get no messages.
Oh, I believe.
I could only talk to people on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp goes everywhere.
Yeah, and so really the only people I talked to were our group and my mom. Yep. And that was no one got any communication from me.
That's awesome.
So I have no idea but randomly work group chat I got when I landed. I got everything from the previous messages there.
Oh my!
But everything else, nothing else I got.
Oh no. I just been texting you, just seeing if you want to do it. That's all it was.
We're back in this, though.
We're back in this.
We're locked back in. Back to kids' stories next week. So, want to hear some stories about your guys' children, some stuff to make us laugh. I want to talk about funny ways that these kids disobey you.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool.
Funny ways that these kids disobey you.
I just think
and it's like you want them to do, you tell them to do something, but then they do something that you don't want them to do, but it's so funny that you let it slide.
There's moments.
Yeah.
There's definitely moments.
Because I should be on your.
But that was funny.
They're funny, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They are so funny.
The excuses are the best. The excuses that they give are the best sometimes.
Wish my daughter gave excuses, bro. She just waves me off as if I'm so unimportant.
Oh, no. Steven doesn't wave me off. He'll be like, he says random things. He'll be like, yo. Or he'll be like, what? So his new word, though, if you don't give him something, he'd be like, he'd be like, dame, dummy. And I'm like, who taught him the word dummy? He calls everybody a dummy. Like,
and we should put a stop to that, bro.
But it's so funny.
It just makes me laugh, man. I can't. It just makes me laugh. Maybe
playing with
maybe
his
that's me not being a good dad or whatever. But that shit just makes me laugh so hard that I forget that I'm supposed to be like, hey, don't say that.
Oh, I laughed so hard because he did it to his cousin first time I heard it. So
now you're reinforcing it.
Oh, dude, I was crying from laughter because so he's fighting with his cousin, and his cousin's like, no, I don't want to fight right now, and sets him down. And he'd be like, stop, dummy. And I was like, and he looked at me, or he looked at Mana, and then he looked at me, and I was like, and Mana was like, yeah, he said dummy.
You got pressed by a 2-year-old.
Oh, dude, he got him off him, and then Steven just started swinging at him, and he was like, stop, dummy.
Yep.
And I was like, golly.
My daughter presses me all the time for snacks.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Mine is all about just attention from everything. You give anything attention, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Bring it back over here.
All right. We're done. That's one of our topics for next week.
Yep.
Get them through. Make a clip of it. Hopefully you guys can give us some stories. Thank you again for joining us on episode 28 of Now We're Dads.
Wait, 28 or 27?
28. This is 28.
Yeah, 28.
27 dropped when I was in Japan, and I couldn't upload none of the clips I've made while I was out there.
Oh, I know.
Terrible, sir. So it was like, it looked like we just ghosted.
Oh, I thought you gave up on us.
No.
You didn't text me. You didn't post shorts. I said, we done. All right.
We're back in this. I got them. I posted them this morning.
I saw one.
We're back in this. We're back on the grind.
I saw your text first, and then I seen you post one. I was like, oh, okay, we still in this.
We still in this, bro. We're back together. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Cut. Someone dropping a bomb on us?
Luckily, we're in the basement right now.
Yeah.
With a lot of games.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard that. Sounded like it. Anyways.
What is going on? Is it a tornado or something that's going on?
It might be a tornado warning, yeah, because that's what those tornado warnings sound like. Anyways.
Okay.
Tornado warning outside, guys. Who knows?
Yeah.
So.
We'll see if this one gets out.
I got it. So, I was like, I could just edit it. I was like, oh, no, he might. What if a tornado? Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So,